Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Terry here, and we are on our last week of art for October, okay? And at the end of October, we're on the last week of art for September, but we're having pumpkin week, okay? But October sign-up sheets for pickup are at the front desk, or you can call and sign up for pickup, okay? We aren't doing in-house classes, so be sure and sign up to come pick up your art bags for October. But this is our last September craft week, okay? And I'm just calling it Pumpkin Week because we're doing all about pumpkins. We're getting ready for October this week. Even though we're still in September, I'm just feeling a little bit fallish, okay? And I have some great crafts today that include painting and decorating and crafting, okay? Drawing and coloring if you want to. And on your color pages, if you want to use your watercolor paints, they'll be great, but I wouldn't use your acrylic, okay? They're kind of thick for plain paper. Now, here's what we're going to do first. You're going to need your big brush. Probably for this entire lesson, okay? For our pumpkin and our 3D pumpkin. This is a pumpkin that can stand up. Don't take it off of here or play with it too much. Now, you're not going to paint this pumpkin because it's orange. You are going to decorate it, okay? So listen to me, and for take-home people, I also have some written instructions. Okay, now Miss Terry is going to paint, and you might get a little paint on you, and so might I. You're going to paint your stem green first, okay? And I wish y'all could see what I'm doing. I've got it towards you. I'm going to have to get up and do it. Excuse me a minute so you guys can see. I'm painting the stem all the way to here, even in the creases, okay? A little bit down. It's still a little bit green, and the front and the back of both of them, okay? Woo! I told you, see? You might get a little bit on you trying to hold it straight, okay? But dip the end of your brush. Don't dip the whole thing and make a giant mess, okay? Just paint carefully, and all of us are going to get a little tiny bit of paint on us, okay? So don't wear good clothes, okay? Now, that's that side. Now, I've got to turn around because I also have to do the back side, okay? I've already kind of done the back side there, but I put my finger in it, so I'm going to go over it a little bit, okay? Cover up every bit of orange. Now, I'm going to do this side, okay? Here we go. And paint the front of it. And if you want to, you can go down under the stem and leave a little bit of green. It'll be cool because it's still a little green, isn't it, guys? The stem goes right down on the top of the pumpkin. Okay, I'm trying not to touch, okay? The back of this one is not painted, so I'm going to flip again. See? And you got to get the front and the back of the whole stem. Okay? You got to get the front and the back. And you won't have to touch it if you put enough paint on your brush. But not too much. There you go. There's a little green. Now, I want you to look up at your pumpkin here, because we can do the same thing here. But this pumpkin, Miss Terry is going to use watercolors to make it even prettier, okay? That one is going to have to be orange, yellow, and green. We're going to do some cool stuff with it, okay? So, now it's time to decorate. So I'm going to put my brush in water, okay, until we use it again. Okay, I'm going to close up my green and put it up. Now, here's what's going to happen. I want y'all to watch me, okay? You have 4 or 5 little things in a Ziploc bag like this that you're going to be decorating your pumpkin with, okay? You're going to have stars, you're going to have fall leaves, and you're going to have little pom-poms and some little spangles. So this is how I'm going to do it, okay? Now you're going to need your glue, but the stars and the leaves are like stickers, so peel off the back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the front side that you're looking at like a pumpkin face. So we've got some big eyes. I'm going to put glue on the back. Whoa. Now, I'm not going to tell you that everything today that has glue needs a giant thing of glue, but it does need enough. So watch me. I'm going to put about this much glue on the eye, okay, just all the way around. You don't want so much that it goes out the sides, and Lordy mercy. Okay, so I do that also. So here's one pumpkin on this side. One giant eyeball over here, and one giant eyeball over there. Now, guess what you're going to need? Your markers that we sent home last week, okay? So, I'm going to get out my black markers, okay? And I'm going to get out my black markers, is what I'm trying to say. Now, they might slide down, so you keep sliding them back up, okay? See that? Because those are heavy, okay? I may have to hold them a second. Maybe that's it. Until they catch a grip, because you don't want them to slide down too much. Okay, now, there's my two eyeballs. Now, I want to show you this black marker, okay? You are going to draw with your black marker half of a triangle here and half of a triangle there. Okay, see, that's going to be the nose, and you're going to color it with your marker. Now, you're going to draw half a smile here and go over the other side, and it does not have to be perfect. And then you're going to draw the bottom. Now, the trick part is to color it. Now, it's pretty steady on this, okay? So if you want to, you can hold it like this for a minute and color it with your black marker, okay? Or get your mom to help you hold it and color it as neat as you can with that black marker. So that on one side you will have a Halloween face. Try to color it solid. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to show you something else you could do if you don't want to worry with this coloring, which is kind of difficult. I'm going to show you something else you can do. When that's hard for the teacher, it's pretty hard, isn't it? See? Oh, Lord. You're going to have a black nose. You see him? Okay. Now, I didn't want to hold him up too much. There he is. Now, that mouth, boys and girls, I'm going to put this marker up, okay? And I want to show you a little trick, okay? I'm going to get the medium-sized brush now from over here. Okay, this is the medium, see, that you have this brush. Now, I'm going to get the reason I put these here is because we're going to use them. I'm going to do it with this black paint right here. Now, I'm going to mix it. You dip it in water, and then you mix it. And when you mix your watercolor paint, that's what this is, mix it for a good while. And I think this will be easier to paint. Oh, yeah. So those of you that are watching, you might want to paint your nose like this too, because this is pretty easy. Do y'all see it? I hope you can see good on this video. Okay, just paint right over any super glue that might be on there. It's okay. It might look like a big old tooth or something. Okay. Ooh, that's so much easier. And if you mix a long time, you'll have a super good black color. I just want y'all to see, but it's hard to paint if I hold it up. So there's the mouth. sometimes when you're drawing, it's really hard to get it straight. Okay. And if you want your mouth and nose to be a different color, you can do that, okay? But you notice I'm not getting any more water. The reason is because I don't want it to be watery. If you put too much water in this watercolor, it'll make it so watery that you don't know what color you're getting. It's too watery and it will roll off your paper, okay, if you have too much water. So not too much water, but enough to mix it up real good. That's kind of hard to learn, I know. But practice makes perfect. And smooth it out. So, this is your face right here of the first side. Pumpkin face, okay? Now, we're going to turn around like this to this side. Now, you're going to have 3 sides to decorate. And we're just going to do it. Let me put this in the water. We are going to do it with different things, guys. Now, I want to show you something. If your mom wants to help you with this, she can. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 5, I'm going to make this side, I'm just going to spread out 5 dots, okay? And I'm going to make this side spangledy. Okay, so I'm going to put some little dot, whoa, hey look, that one just stuck without any glue. Now, if this glue comes out around it, I wipe off with my fingers, okay? And I wash my hands later because glue does not hurt you, okay? Remember that. Oh, there's a little butterfly. See? Okay, these stay on good, okay? Here's another little flower, and you may not need this much glue, okay? I think I might have put a little too much glue. Oh, look, I found a huge flower. There we go. Oh, I love that. So, he's going to be decorated. Oh, good, there's some little fall leaves. He's going to be decorated all on one side, like that, okay? Now, I'm coming to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. Because you're going to have at least 10 of these little spangled things, okay? So, that's how many we're doing on each side. 5, okay? It's hard to get a little bit of glue. Miss Terrye is not as good as you are with it, probably. You can just use a tiny, oh, I love that color. That's pretty. Now, this is going to be my spangledy side, okay? I'll make that sideways. I'm going to get a butterfly. Ooh, I love that butterfly. Okay. We're just going to put different little decorations. Anything will do. So the spangles that you get will be counted out in tins, okay? And they're all different colors. Whoa, horsey. Okay. That one may be stuck down there for good. Sorry about the spill. But the reason it's harder to do is because you have to stand up and do it. Y'all see that? There's the little spangle side. Okay? Now, you have 2 more sides, don't you? So, the next side, Miss Terrye's going to have to sit it down for, okay? This is going to be my leaf side, okay? So, I'm going to be putting some pretty fall leaves. You're going to get in your bag, and everybody's going to get at least 10, just like before. So, we're going to look like, whoopsie, yeah, just peel the back off. Y'all see what I'm doing? Oh, I love this. This is so cute. And you've got different colors, green, yellow, orange, and red. Okay, but you're going to get at least 10. Unless Miss Terrye gets tired of counting. The smallest ones are the hardest to peel. Okay, here we go. There's a little green one. A little yellow. Just use your little fingernails. Okay. Now we're going to put a little yellow down here. But everybody's going to have at least 10 leaves, okay? The red and the orange ones look just about like the paper, don't they? So we have fall leaves on one side. And you can fill it up on your own with all the leaves you have. It's even if you put 5 on each side, okay? But you can do it like you like. This is your pumpkin. But we have to decorate all the sides. I'm going to put that green one up there, okay? And I'm going to get another, well, do I want to get another yellow or another red? Now, you may have some extras. See, I'm trying to do 5 on each. Oops, I do have a little bit more over here to do, don't I? Okay, here we go. Let me put another one over here because it only has 3. And I counted out 10 for everybody. So, whoopsie, I only did part of that. So you peel these off, right? See? And there's one more for this side. So I'm going to put it over there in the middle. How's that? Now, so this is our leaf side, and this is our spangle side. This is our face side, okay? Now, this side can be what you choose, okay? If you want to put pom-poms and stars, you can. You can put pom-poms on one side and stars on the other. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to put both because Miss Terry has plenty of both to give to y'all. Okay? So I'm going to start with some stars, and they're stickers. Okay? Everybody watch. Every time I put one over there, I'm going to put one over here, okay? And you should have 10 stickers, okay? And 10 pom-poms. Hopefully, I did it right. But you may not use them all, okay, is what I'm saying. If we put pom-poms and stickers on here, you may not use them all. Let me show you that. The pom-poms are going to be a little bit harder because we've got to hold them down with glue, okay? Need another leaf over here. How about a star over here? Okay, how about a green one? Now, I'm going to put one more leaf on this side. One more star. I'm sorry, I can get my stars and my leaves mixed up. I've got a tiny one. That'll be cute. Okay. Now, I'll put one more. I don't think I have another tiny one. I just have a big one. Okay, it'll be pretty over here. See, I kind of put the stars on both sides. And I've got one more. Let's see. This looks like a good place, doesn't it? Okay, now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put pom-poms in the middle of the stars. Do y'all see them good under the camera? They're so pretty. Or if you don't want pom-poms, you don't have to, okay? But I'm going to pick out some colors. I'm going to put a dot on the pom-pom. This is an experiment for Miss Terry too, because I am not sure. Oh, look, it stays good. Mash it down for a minute. Okay, you see what I'm doing? To make sure it gets a good stick. Yay! Okay, I'm going to put some colors that will be very pretty, okay? One dot of glue. Don't put too much glue, okay? I know it's easy. Put one over here, and I'm going to hold it with my other hand and mash it. Now see what I'm doing? I'm going to mash until it gets a good grip. So, oops, there's one of Miss Terry's hairs. I better mash it again. It was under there. Hey, I apologize because my hair falls out really easy. Okay, let's get another one. Let's try blue. Okay, we're not going to put too many. But, okay, I'm going to hold it a little bit longer. Good Lord, I think I glued the hair back again. Okay, where'd it go? Where'd the blue one go? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'll try again. Right here. Okay, now I can hold it down if my hair will leave me alone. Okay, mashed. Now you can put, ooh, don't do that because your glue will just roll down. I almost did it. Oh, let's get a brown because it's a fall color. Okay, put one down here. I'm gonna hold it with both sides, okay? No matter what's on the other side, it's okay to hold it. Okay, hold it for a minute. Make sure it sticks. Oh, Lordy, that is not sticking, is it? I think because I moved it up. Okay, here we go. Hold it for a minute, real good. And then, if your arms are not sticky, like my fingers are getting sticky, so I'm pulling it off. Okay, I'm trying again. Don't give up. We'll get it. So try. Okay? Where was I? Right there? Okay, here goes. It's okay if some glue's around it, because you know from working with glue, it'll dry clear. There we go. Thank the Lord. Okay, here we go. How about a cute little white one? Okay, little tiny bit of glue. Now, I think you'll have enough if you put 3 or 4 on each side. Oh, Lordy, look what Miss Terry did. Okay, let's do it. Let's hold this one back down. So that's gonna happen, guys, so y'all be patient with the pom-poms, okay? Okay, so you can put how many ever you have patience with, okay? But you're gonna get them if you use them or not, okay? Now, I'm gonna move the pumpkin. We have stars and pom-poms. We have a jack-o'-lantern face. And we have a Spangles face. Not a face, but decorations, okay? So he's super decorated and he's ready to be put somewhere to decorate for October. So I hope you loved it. I hope you could see it well enough. Okay, try not to pull it off. It's glued down as good as I could do it. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna move it out of the way right here because now we're going to paint our big pumpkin. Okay, so I'm gonna move all the stuff out of the way. Guys, always keep your paper under your work so that you don't mess up Mama's house, okay? Now, if you have extras, you can keep stuff or throw it away, whatever you need to do, but be sure you throw your trash away. Always clean up for Mom, okay? And that'll make her so very happy and let you do more and more and more art projects, okay? Now, I think, not sure, I think I might, on the little side right here, I think I'm gonna use the middle brush. Now, for your watercolors, we aren't using acrylic on this, okay? We're using watercolors. So, this brush in it is kind of small, so I'm gonna try the medium brush right now. Remember, get water on your brush, and I'm gonna go to the green first because I'm gonna do the little green stem. Now, I want you to notice, I mix it for a long time. If you wanna count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Should have a good color. Now, this is called a black glue picture, okay, guys? And that's why it's in black. And you are going to stop right at the black glue. And for this, I don't think you're going to be able to get outside of it, okay? Because that black glue is pretty thick. See how that works? Now, one thing I want you to do though is don't pick it up, okay, after you paint it. Leave it to dry. Now we're going to move on down to orange. I hope that's the orange. Let me see if that's red. I think it's orange. Okay, now I'm going to count to 10. Ready? And you mix it a long, long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, should have a good color. Let's see. Oh, please be orange. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. I'll take this orange. I really kind of like it. I'm going to try the one at the end over it. Okay, keep spreading your paint out, because one thing about watercolors is it goes a long way. So not having it watery, let it go a long way. Now, trick. I'm going to show you something. Okay, water, yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Okay, you can count to 10 in your head, like I'm doing right now. Okay, now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to paint a little yellow around it. Around the edges, okay? And that will lighten it up a little bit, okay? Just to give it some little yellow streaks. Okay, y'all see it? Kind of lighten it up. Oh, I love that. Okay, there's one side of your pumpkin. Now, let's move back to orange. And I really think this one is red, so I'm really not going to touch it right now. I'm going to stick with this orange. Okay, I'm going to mix it some more. And y'all see how much water I have in it? You don't need much water, but you do need to mix, okay? Y'all hear that? You don't need much water, but you do need to mix it. Okay, here we go, big side. And I think this brush is perfect. Do you see how I can make these stripes? And you stop at the black glue right there. Don't go over your lines. Because when we finish with this side, we're kind of, do y'all see how I'm kind of making it curvy? My strokes, I'm just going like this. I'm spreading it all out. I don't need any more paint, because one thing about watercolors, it spreads so good, so well. Okay, here we go. See? Now, let's try a little yellow on it. How about that? Okay, here we go. Yellow. Okay. Let's really, really mix this. I'm just blowing to get that a little drier. Okay, let's mix a little yellow over it, and that's to give it little highlights. Okay, that looks so good. Okay, spread out the yellow with the orange, and you will have a pretty color. Okay, you don't have to do the whole stripe with yellow. Okay, see that? It'll make it look more real. Good job, Miss Terry. Okay, here we go. Back to orange. Now, this is my big side, so I think I'm going to use my big brush, okay? Let's get the green out of it. I'm making some pretty cloudy water here. Okay, green, orange, mix it. The big brush is harder to mix, so you might want to make little strokes in it. It's harder to go round and round. You get it outside of it, like I'm doing. Okay, when you think you have it mixed good enough, and you have a dark enough orange, we're going to paint the inside of the big piece. Okay. Remember what I said, watercolor spreads a lot. Okay, so you really do not have to get a lot more paint. See that up there that Miss Terry left? That can still be used. Everything you have in watercolor can still be used. So, there you go. Now, we're going to start with a little more yellow, okay? Now, for this yellow, guys, I'm really just going to smooth some out in the middle. I think I have about enough water in that yellow from last time. So, I want you to see what I do, okay? That's because I want it to look like it's bigger in the middle. So, I'm just going to kind of spread it in the middle. Okay, I'm going to try to get a little bit more without putting orange in it. Okay. See what I'm doing? Just spread it right in the middle. And it'll look like it's bigger than it really is. Kind of give it a 3D dimensional look. See, but I'm going to try to mix it in with that. How's that? Okay, just, you see the long strokes I'm making? And if you get off the side, you can wipe it, okay, with your finger like I just did. I use my finger for a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, here we go. Because you can always wash your hands when you finish. Now, little yellow right in the middle. Okay, I think I like it. Now, I think I'm okay with the big brush. But you guys, you may have to use it sideways because this side is a little bigger than that. But we'll go ahead with it, okay? You want to try it? Now, we're going to get the orange. You don't need a lot more water in it, okay? Because remember, your brush is wet when you put it in there. Now, we are making long strokes. And see how I do that at the end? I may want to do it sideways a little bit to get it spread nice and neat. See, I'm holding my brush sideways, okay? You don't have to always paint with it forward. Now, you see that water up there I have in puddles? You can spread that out. See? And you can just go back and cover up little white spaces you left right here. And see, I had plenty of paint. But use the end of your brush, okay? Now, we're going to put a little bit of yellow in this. So let me rinse out. Okay, I'm going to kind of dry off a minute because I don't want too much water in that yellow, okay? And it looks watery from all those times I used it. Because I want it a little thicker, okay? So when you want it a little thicker, you can't put more water in it. You just kind of use it like it is. And this is a little stripe. Now, I want y'all to see what I do. I'm going right around this edge and in the middle with yellow. Try to get some more yellow. Ooh, I just put some orange in it, didn't Miss Terry? Oopsie. You mix it. Okay, here we go. I didn't get enough on my brush a while ago. See, just to give it a little dimension. Yeah, see what I'm doing? Oh, I love it like that. I'm gonna get that little place down there. See that? That's so pretty. So, looks like it's orange and yellow all mixed together. There. Now, we made it a little striped. That's cool. I made long strokes. Y'all see what I'm doing? Just to make it lighter there in the middle. If you want to go over your highlighting, if it needs to be smoother, do that, okay? Because you should have plenty of paint to spread around. Okay? So, this is your pumpkin for today. Do you like it? I do. This one I seem to have it a little bit watery. Now, if you do, it's okay. Just smooth it around the top And I want you to put that in the middle, and that's going to look very good. Okay, very, very good. I love it. Now, we're going to leave it just like that, guys. And we're going to move on, and I want to show you today what you're going to color. You have some coloring sheets, and like I said, you can use your watercolor, but don't use, this is September, a September page, and a fall page. Those leaves would look really pretty in fall colors. And then a sunflower scarecrow page. And next month we are making a scarecrow, no doubt, October scarecrow. And I've got it ready for y'all to make right now. And then you just have a little doggy playing in the leaves. Do y'all see him? So I would love for y'all to paint or color all your little extra sheets. But right now you have some extra sheets of drawing. And I think there's a little scarecrow in here. Yeah. And we're going to be drawing that together in one lesson. Now, let's draw this pumpkin, okay? Now, you see this big piece of paper Miss Terrye has? It can be used for lots of things because it is yours. Now, this is kind of the middle of the pumpkin. First, always go in order, okay? So, it's a little oval. An oval is like a circle, but it's more like an egg, isn't it? Now, you're going to draw a little bit on the side. And a little on this side. Now, okay, then we're going to move to number 4, where you draw a little stem for your pumpkin. Now we're going to move to number 5, and you draw a little vine. That would be cute on that too, wouldn't it? And now we draw 2 little eyes. See? And now we draw the eyeballs. Now you can make a humongous pumpkin. You don't have to make this small one. See the eyeballs I did? Now we're going to go and make, this is a nose. It's not a sad face, okay? That's a little nose. Now this is the happy face on your pumpkin. See? Happy pumpkin. And then this, it didn't come out colored, guys, but that's an orange pumpkin, sort of like on a blue background. Now, you can make a large one. If you're like me, you may need to go back and erase and make a few changes. I'm going to make this a little better down here at the bottom. And don't worry about erasing. Miss Terrye always erases. So, I'm going to make this a little smoother. Okay, maybe. And with a pencil, you can go over it. So, don't worry about that. Sometimes I go over it, the whole thing with my pencil again to make it smoother. So you do what you like. I could sit here for a long time kind of shading it and going over it. But anyway, I hope you love your pumpkin, and I hope you get to draw the other things, the scarecrow, and there's a lot, oops, wrong hand. There's a lot of cool stuff you can draw. That's a fall, that's a landscape. It's a pumpkin patch. So all these little pumpkins are orange. Now they have a space for you to draw it, but you can do anything big on your big paper. You don't have to do it small. Now start with number 1 when you draw, okay? And go through each number. Ooh, that's a Frankenstein. I guess he could be green, huh? A happy one though, not a bad one. And this is a little firefighter. Okay? So, I hope you enjoy your drawing today and draw a pumpkin. And I hope I get to see you guys the first week of November for pickup art. So call now, 259-5697, and let us know if you would like to sign up for November. And I hope you enjoyed today. I think it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.